What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, and we have a very special guest in the house today, returning once again, legendary boxing trainer Don Charles. How are we doing today, bro?
We're doing really good. It's a pleasure to meet you guys again.
Nice to see you, Don.
Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah, it's a shame that we have to bring you in such worrying circumstances for Tottenham right now, struggling at the bottom. Relegation battles. I mean,
he said he has a lot to say.
Yeah, what is going on with this football club?
You know, life is sometimes you have to reach to these points then to realize how privileged you are. Now this is going out to the team. I've come here today. I'm not a typical. Yes, we're upset. You guys are Tottenham like myself. I've been at Tottenham since I was the age of 14. I came to the UK. When I was 14 years old. I'm now 64 years old, so I've been a fan, a long-term fan. And so I'm not a typical fan who's going to condemn my team. It's not time for quarreling. It's time for looking for fixtures, things to elevate us, energy. I believe in positive energy. I'm a coach, a boxing coach. So the same method I will use for my boxers, it's all mental. Our problem is mental, it's not physical. It's unfortunate that we've got probably our first 11 are out, okay? Then we still have 11 capable players who have 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, just like the opposition. We need to recognize that we're feeling, I believe part of our problems, when those players step on that pitch, they're already defeated. I can feel it. We can feel it in the ground. I go to the ground, our home ground. You can feel the atmosphere. They feel scared to make mistakes. Then you go and make mistakes. Confidence is everything in life, especially in sports.
Is that what you see on the pitch?
That's what I see, because obviously it's my duty. Like I said, I'm a coach. I do that for a living. What I pick up when I'm watching, I'm monitoring every player. And the way they're playing with no confidence. Yeah, they're professionals. This is what they do for a living. For you to get to this level, they're at an elite level. This is supposed to be elite level. And to do the basic fundamentals is what's required here. And to play collectively as a team. I'm sure the managers, whether it's the previous or the present, I'm sure they're trying to introduce when they're giving them, briefing the players, I'm sure they probably sounded, if you were to go, you and us, was to go back into the dressing room, I bet you the managers are sounding exactly like us. We need to come together as the fans. We need to carry on believing, because although we're in a relegation battle, but as I sit here, I still see us not going down. I really do. But we have to do something about it. And starting by recognizing where we are, the players, they get paid. This is their profession, you know, recognizing where we are, what it means to the fans. And this is a big, huge club with a big history, Tottenham, yeah? I'm not that arrogant that I don't think we're exempt from going down. No, there's a possibility, but where we are, yeah? This can be rectified only if those players start to play for one another, play for the man. I see, this is, I'm sure you've witnessed it, we all witnessed it. There was going a huddle prior to any kickoff, which is beautiful, but do they really mean it? Because if you're huddling me, guys, we're gonna die for each other. There's the fans who pay their hard-earned money to come and watch us every day, every game. We need to give them something. You need to play like your life, every game, like your life depends on it. I need to see that. We need to see that. And till we start doing that, yeah, we only need a couple of, by winning on Thursday, that's a start. Winning is a habit. Losing is also a habit. We need to get into that winning mentality, fight.
You talk about giving confidence to the team. You know, we've got a new manager, Igor Tudor. He's taken over from Thomas Frank. He was obviously sacked a couple of weeks ago. After the game against Fulham, he was saying some quite, you know, I don't know if you saw some of his comments. He said the team, they can't score goals and they go forward. He said they don't suffer defensively to defend their goal. They don't run through the middle. He said, quote, an amazing situation, he said it is.
Yeah.
You know, for you, when you hear your own manager, our manager, saying these things about the team, is that going to inspire the confidence that's needed?
No. Again, that's wrong to come up. Don't air your dirty laundry out in public. You mustn't do that. Yeah, you must deal. If he's recognized what's wrong, address it internally. Do something. Don't. It's easy to come out and point out what his findings. The findings cannot be made public because guess what? Everyone else is listening to you. Your opposition is listening to you, and they're gonna make sure anything you said they're gonna use it against you. So you hold that internally. Okay, your findings should be a secret. It's between you and the players. Right? Do some actions. Actions speaks louder than words. In my opinion, there is fundamentally there's something obviously wrong. And I'll tell you what, this is actually hurts me to say this. From my observation, and the players lost our previous manager, Thomas Frank. They lost him the job. Okay? Why? When you get a player, a couple of players, it's like a bad apple, then starts to affect all the other players. Yeah? It hurts me to actually say, because I'm a big fan of this player, and I trust this player because he plays with his heart. He's frustrated that the other members of the team are not up to speed with his aggression, his determination, his desire to win. The player's name is Romario, our captain.
Kuti.
Right. Now, the problem is when the player, first of all, he has tried his best to let the other players catch up with him. Yeah, he's ahead of the game, Romero. He's a World Cup winner, right? So the way I read his body language, whether I'm on the ground watching or I'm on TV watching, he's got the arrogancy which makes him the person he is in the first place. There's this arrogancy, this sense of he's a leader. He is. He's a winner also, but unfortunately, he thinks now he's bigger than the club. Yeah. And now I believe he's affected. He rules that dressing room. I think the other players, I feel like in fear of him. Everything has to go from, he's become our playmaker. This thing about passing from the back. Let's change it up. Sometimes pass from the back. Sometimes let the goalie kick the ball. Sometimes change it. Don't keep passing it. We're not even that good at doing passing it. It's too risky. And the goals we're giving away, soft goals, which is so frustrating. Vicario, our goalkeeper, needs to command that area. Doesn't command the area. So there's all this fundamental. I'm not a footballing coach, but I'm a coach. But it's the same principles when you're coaching. You have to identify areas that we keep conceding goals from the errors that we make. We need to address this thing. What do they do in the play when they're practicing? What do they do?
You spoke about his body language and how it's affected other players. A lot of people now are talking about Van der Ven in a similar light.
Correct, it's affected him and he's key. Van der Ven is a different player because Romero has that influence, yeah, which is now working against the team. He doesn't want to be at Tottenham, from my observation.
And with some of the posts he's made.
These players, they're in any profession you're in, you talk to your colleagues away from. I'm sure they call each other and. It's almost like, he has really affected the other members of the team because they probably all feel in fear of him because I can just imagine that character. He's a very strong character, Romero. He really is.
But what do we do about it? We need him for now.
We need him for now, and he needs to respect. This is going directly to Romero. If you ever get to see this is Don Charles here. I'm a boxing coach. I'm also a coach. I also understand psychology. So please, I plead with you. I know you're a winner. You're a natural-born winner. You're proven. So therefore, please, 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 we need you. When you come back, be cautious. Your sending off is... Had you been... The games we've lost recently, I don't believe we would have lost those games if you were present and playing. We need you. If you don't want to be at our club anymore, see out this season, keep us up and the club should let the man go to his desired club, yeah? Please, we need you. I need you guys to all come together, the players, yeah? It's not, the other teams, luckily, below us are not exactly, but we don't care about that. We care about ourselves. Come together, get together, and keep us up. And next season, and we're gonna buy more wisely. More wisely. We need to buy our scouts. We need to buy more wisely. Yeah, and honestly, you can feel my. I'm not. I've gone over being angry.
Yeah.
It's not point being angry. We need to look for immediate solutions, immediate fixes. And our new manager, I'm sure he's going to do good for it and keep us up. But please, Igor, keep your findings to yourself. These things cannot be made public. It's an internal affair, and I believe collectively we're going to survive. But we need to fight for it. It's a fight.
But that's the thing, right? I'm not seeing anyone fighting on the pitch right now. I was there away at Fulham, right? The fans, brilliant, from start to finish, supporting the team, trying to back the team, trying to raise those confidence levels. And there's no sort of any response.
Yeah,
from the
that's
team.
what every fan. I'm seeing what you're seeing, what the 60-odd thousand in the and Tottenham fan. We're there. We want to win, and it's we need to really. The players. This is going out to the players. You're getting paid for this. This is your job. Okay? Any job we do in life, any profession, you can't keep getting it wrong. This is your chosen profession. Yeah? Many, you've made so many sacrifices to get to where you are. Every single player, from playing from the age of 8 years of age to where you are now. This is the time. This is what you do for a living. So many fans depend on you. There's a good feel-good factor. It's a bragging rights to be supporting you, paying their hard-earned money to support you guys. We don't begrudge you the money you earn, because like I said, you've worked hard from the 8 years of age to get to where you are. Now, haven't gotten there, please, we need you guys. Come on, Spurs. Come on.
Now that is what you call a rallying call from the Don.
Come on, Spurs.
Thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure. My
That's
pleasure.
exactly what we know. I hope you guys are listening.
Yeah.
Listen to the man, because he knows what he's talking about. So Don, absolute pleasure to have you on once again. Hopefully next time we speak,
Yeah,
we'll still have Premier League
it'll be
survival.
Premiership. So I really truly believe, irrespective of what we're going through, provided they recognise what time it is, it's fight time.
Yeah.
It's fight time. I'm even willing and I'm offering to go to the dressing room, because sometimes I'm talking to a boxer that I train. It might take just another voice, a different voice to get the message. The same message.
People need to see. If you saw how Dubois took down Anthony Joshua,
correct.
You know what I mean?
97% of the population said we couldn't, but we know we will. And it's all psychological, most of it. It's not physical. It's psychological.
Exactly. Hey, so there you have it, people. Everyone, put your thoughts in the comment section below. Another big thank you to Don Charles for coming in today, and we'll see you all very soon. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.